Hello, my beautiful people. Throughout the month, I will be doing a variety of different Christmas reviews of recently released holiday movies and specials. And today, I want to talk about the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special, which was released to Disney Plus on November 25th. I had a lot of fun watching this special, and it's honestly one of my favorite MCU projects of Phase 4. Marvel really needs to start doing a lot more specials because between this and Werewolf by Night, they've easily been some of the best things Marvel has ever done. It was quite fun seeing the Guardians learn about what Christmas is and watching them want to put on the best Christmas possible for Peter and just having a fun Christmas together. That was really fun, really wholesome stuff, which is gonna hurt now because I know that Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is going to rip my fucking heart out, so let's enjoy the fun Guardian stuff while we can. I really enjoyed the opening song by the old 97s. It was really funny. A Christmas song from the perspective of someone who doesn't know what Christmas is. That is genius, hilarious. And the fact that the special is about Mantis and Drax kidnapping Kevin Bacon as a Christmas present for Quill. That's funny. Mantis and Drax, their chemistry is amazing. I love seeing them together. It was actually nice to see more of Mantis because she's been very underutilized in the movies, especially in the Avengers films she's been in. Like, you kind of forget she's there sometimes, and it's nice that she managed to get a bit of the spotlight. And spoiler alert for the special, and it's really heartwarming and emotional to find out that she's actually Quill's sister, and when Quill finds out, that's a really heartwarming moment right there. Also, Cosmo is a very good boy, and I can't wait to see more of him. So yeah, the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. If you love the Guardians, I'd say you're going to love the special as much as the movies, and definitely give it a watch. James Gunn never misses. Excited to see what he does with the DC Universe, and what he does with Guardians 3, because that's going to make me fucking cry. Another Christmas movie I saw was Violent Night, the new David Harbour action film about Santa delivering his presents on Christmas Eve and stops by a house that just so happens to have a rich family being taken hostage. So Santa ends up kicking the absolute shit and murdering all of the bad guys one by one. I really enjoyed David Harbour's performance as Santa. Yes, it's a bitter Santa that's kind of sick of people being selfish around Christmas time, and people don't really believe in him much anymore. And we've seen this type of Santa before in Elf, in Fred Claus, and even just recently with the Santa Clauses. But this is more of an adult take on that type of Santa Claus. What would Santa actually do in the real world if he was unfiltered? And the answer is, he'd become a drunk and start to urinate off of the sleigh on his Christmas Eve route and just not give a shit about delivering the presents anymore. And you believe that Santa would actually do that at this point, and it makes you believe that it would happen. And the film also gives a reason for why Santa would be genuinely good at kicking ass. That being the fact that he used to be a Viking before he was Santa Claus. Now, the film never gives an explanation for how he became Santa Claus after being a Viking, or why he was chosen to be Santa, but we kind of don't really need that for this film. We're mostly just here to have a good time and watch Santa kick some ass. And Santa definitely does kick some ass. The action scenes in this film are freaking phenomenal. And the two best action scenes in the film are back to back. One being the scene where Santa takes down all of those soldiers in that shed. It just looked absolutely amazing. The music was fantastic. The choreography on the fights were awesome. Tons of blood and gore that looked amazing. And immediately afterwards, there was another equally awesome fight scene, which was literally just R-rated Home Alone. And it was probably the funniest scene in the entire movie. Me and my family, when we came to see that movie, we were just laughing our asses off through the entire film. And even looking away, because there was this one kill, this one stabbing and murder that just really just rubbed all of us the wrong way. We were all just went, oh! And this is like deep into the film, and we got used to seeing all that fucked up shit happening, all the fucked up shit Santa was doing, and that really did, like, fucked us up a little bit. We were just like, oh, shit, fucked up. And the real fucked up thing about it is that it wasn't even done by Santa. It was done by the little girl. And speaking of the little girl, she's just so precious. She is like the only character in this movie that isn't Santa Claus I like actually give a damn about. Cause she's just such a precious little girl, so cute, so wholesome, and she is the emotional core of this film. She is what gives Santa to believe in himself again, because she is a very selfless child, where the reason Santa is bitter is that a lot of children have become selfish, a lot of other people become selfish around Christmas time, is all want, and not give, like Christmas is supposed to be. But you have this little girl where all she really wants is for her parents to be like a family again. And not to mention, there's the fact that these robbers and terrorists could kill this little girl and her entire family, so Santa's like, hey, yo, I better stop this. And towards the end, and whenever Santa is speaking with this little girl, it gets into a very emotional and surprisingly heartfelt Christmas movie. And it really does give you that warm Christmas feeling, surprisingly, amongst all the gore and the violence and the action. I did not expect to go into this movie and get a genuine, heartwarming Christmas film, but I did. And I also got Santa kicking some ass and murdering some people, and I got the best of both worlds. That's awesome. This movie's definitely going to become a holiday classic among the people who constantly say that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. They reference Die Hard once in this film, and they reference Home Alone quite a bit, which is fitting since some people are saying that it's Die Hard meets Home Alone. I think it's way more on the Die Hard end. There's literally only that one scene that resembles Home Alone. But either way, I guess a more appropriate comparison is that it's John Wick with Santa Claus. But this is a genuinely really good Christmas movie, and I highly recommend you go check this out in a theater, because this was an absolutely fun time at the movies. I do recommend you watch this on a big screen with a crowd, because this type of movie, senseless action, and a fun holiday feeling, that's perfect on the big screen around Christmas time. So definitely get Violent Night a watch. So that's all I got for this video, guys. Definitely check out the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special and Violent Night this holiday season, or next holiday season if you don't feel like it or you're too busy. Just give these movies a watch. They're really well made, and they're really heartwarming, and they definitely get you into the Christmas spirit. Violent Night, the most surprising one out of the two of them, but anyway, definitely check those out. Also, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified when featured videos are uploaded. And if we get to 300 subscribers by the end of the year, then I will make one giant video reviewing every single SpongeBob video game. So if you would like to see that video, then please hit the subscribe button. But until then, I will see you later. Bye! Get this video to 10 minutes. Because the last time I made a video, that was less than 10 minutes. It didn't do very well. credits!